Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Denali and I'm a full-time reseller on eBay and Poshmark. My store and closet name is DUCHO, E-L-D-U-C-H-O, and you can find me on Instagram as DUCHO Thrift. I've recently started some fun new side projects. One is a podcast for resellers about resellers. It's called Flip the Script and it's available on most podcasting platforms. So check it out. I will put a link in the description down below if you're interested in hearing more about that. The second thing is I started a personal YouTube channel. So if you're interested in learning more about my personal life, I will also put a link in the description for that. Lastly, if you're not subscribed to my channel and you'd like to be, hit the button down below. And if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up on your way out today. Alright, so today I'm back with a what sold video. Typically I put these out about once a week, but this past week I was sick and so I'm combining 2 weeks of sales, because why not, into one video. So this is for the November 11th through the 24th, and in that time collectively between the 2 weeks I did $4,108.10 in sales. So I'll break it up by each week and tell you about each week, and yeah, so let's get started with that. So for the week of the 11th through the 17th, I guess one thing I want to note real quick is I'm going to tell you about the 5 highest grossing items I sold on each platform. So that's how I construct my what sold videos. So, and I'll tell you when I listed the item and how much it sold for. So hopefully that information is helpful to you somehow. Okay, so the week of the 11th through the 17th, I did, what were my sales? On eBay, I did $1,853.29. Poshmark, it was $567. And yeah, so those are the 2 places I had sales this past week. So on eBay, I sold 63 items. That is an average sale price of $29.42. That is a little bit higher for me, but awesome, great. So the first item that I sold was an outdoor research jacket. This sold for $100, and I listed on November 2nd. So it sold the week of the 11th through the 17th. So that's an item that sold really quickly for me. And that's actually from a haul video I did of clothing that I am consigning for my brother. So there is going to be a split that I'm taking on that. I'm not getting 100% of the profits. So if you're interested on that, I do have a video. So yeah, that was a great flip, outdoor research. I wasn't hip to this brand before getting it from my brother, but I'm glad I've got it now. The next item I sold was this Patagonia Nano pullover, and there was quite a bit of interest when I listed this. So I think I did get a few offers. The offer I finally accepted was for $68, and I sold this again on November 2nd. So again, it was a really quick flip, but this is fall/winter of 2019. So it's kind of the season for all of these items that I'm going to tell you about, which are a lot of jackets. So I would always pick up Patagonia. There's never a time I don't think I would ever pick it up. The next item I sold was this Eddie Bauer ski, I don't even know what I wrote here, ski jacket, something something. I'll put up a picture. This sold for $60, and also on November 2nd. I listed it. So yeah, these are a lot of November 2nd items. So they sold in a week, roughly, just a little over a week. So if you're not picking up jackets and they're available in your area for cheap, I recommend you do it. Oh, I know what I wrote. It's First Ascent. I've talked about this before in my haul videos. If you find the Eddie Bauer First Ascent line of products, those retail for a lot of money, so the resale on them is actually also pretty good on them, but always check comps. The next item I sold was this Patagonia Nano vest. Again, was listed on November 2nd, and I accepted an offer of $50. Another consignment item from my brother. Happy to move it along. The next item was a hat box, so not a jacket. This item I picked up on September 3rd, so it did take about 2 months, a little over 2 months to sell, but it sold for $39.99. So I was definitely happy with that, and I love the shape of it. I love picking up hat boxes in general. They do sell for a good amount of money. I've even flipped them locally on Facebook Marketplace, and I've received around $30 in the past, so consider picking it up. On Poshmark, excuse me, I did $567. I sold 18 items. Some of them were mystery boxes, which I do sell in my Poshmark closet. I'll put a link in the description down below if you're interested in purchasing one. I did close off sales last week for them. Yeah, or the week before, so I'm not going to have any for the sales I'm going to read to you in a minute. But I have opened them back up now. I am actively fulfilling mystery box orders, so if you want one, go check out the link below. But anyways, my average sale price was $31.50. The first item, this was actually another one of my brother's items that I'm consigning for him, and it's a pair of Nike Air sneakers. I went back and forth a bunch with the person. We finally agreed on $65. Again, I listed this on November 2nd, so a fairly quick flip. Clearly my brother has good taste in clothing because his stuff sold well. The next item is this Laura Merkin purse. I had to look it up before I filmed the video to see what it was. I needed to remind myself. I took $50 for this and I listed on November 2nd. I'm not sure, I maybe could have gotten more for it, but it sold fairly quickly, so I was happy with it. The next item was this Louise Headley vintage dress. I love this dress, but it only sold for $22, so I was kind of sad about that. And it had been, excuse me, in my Poshmark closet for over a year. I listed this on September 27th, 2018. That's way too long. I shouldn't have held on to it this long. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what I did wrong here because I love that dress. The next item were a pair of Levi's vintage 501s. If you watched any of my haul videos, I always pick up 501s, especially buttonfly 501s. I mean, the more vintage they are, the better. And these I sold for $21. That's about what I get for them, anywhere between $21 and $28, just depending on style and condition. And these I listed on October 12th, so about a month, but that's not bad. The next item was this RJ Stevens jumper, kind of a vintage jumper. It's probably like 90s if I had to guess. I sold this for $20. I didn't write down the date that I listed it, but I haven't had it long. I've had it since sometime in October, so about a month. It was really cute, but it's a specific piece, and that's a lot of the times the case with vintage pieces. So yeah, those are my sales for the 11th through the 17th. Now I'm going to tell you about my sales for last week. So this last week wasn't as good. Not as good at all. I was sick, so I really wasn't doing as much work. I didn't barely share my closet on Poshmark that much. Obviously, you don't have to share anything on eBay. However, you do need to be listing new items, and I struggled to get new items up. Luckily, I had quite a few drafts saved, and I was able to publish those. However, I wasn't able to get any new work done. So yeah, being sick sucks when you are a solo entrepreneur. So on eBay, I did $1,536.70. I sold 87 items, excuse me, and my average sale price was $17.66. This is low for me, so yeah, not a great week. The first highest grossing item was a pair of Eileen Fisher booties, and I'd never picked up Eileen Fisher, or I've never found Eileen Fisher shoes before, but I know just from like looking up comps that they have a great resale value. So I listed these on November 5th. Obviously they sold within about 2 weeks, and they sold for $56.99. I was happy with that. The next item is a pair of Girlfriend Collective leggings. I sold these for $40, and I didn't write down the date of when I listed them, but I'm guessing it's been about 2 to 3 months. Not too bad. $40 is usually about what I get for those leggings. The next item is this Evil sweater. It's like E.Ville. It's a really cool print, and I actually thought this would have sold before Halloween, but it sold after. Whatever. I listed on October 21st, so I guess there wasn't a ton of lead time on it. And it sold within a month, so that's not bad. And this sold for $36.09, which sounds like a really weird amount, but I'm always running a sale in my store, so when you price things in your store at whatever it is, $37.99, but then you do anywhere from, 5, 10, 15, 20% off, the percentage doesn't always make the sale price look pretty, so hence $36.09. The next item I sold was this Lego City Lego set, and it was new in box. This is actually something that my son had maybe received as a present at some point, but he wasn't interested in putting this one together, or he hadn't done it at this point, so I sold it. Now, I had it for a while, since the end of April. However, I'm not surprised that it just now sold, because somebody probably is buying it as like a Christmas holiday gift. And if I didn't say it already, it sold for $33.99. So yeah, I was happy with that. The next item I sold was this Jerry ski suit, and this didn't take long to sell either, about less than a month. I listed it on October 28th of this year, and it sold for $27. Yeah, I'm happy with the price I got for it. I didn't think I was going to get a ton for it when I picked it up. I shop at the Goodwill outlet, so I pick up all my items at the Goodwill outlet. But, you know, it didn't cost me that much, maybe like $1 or maybe $1.50. So those are my eBay sales. So Poshmark wasn't great. I only sold 4 items on Poshmark last week. I don't want to say that's the least I've ever sold in a week, but it's been a while since I've sold that little. So my total sales for the week were $97. The first item was this Barefoot Dreams cardigan. Always pick up Barefoot Dreams. I actually have one of these in black. I sold this one for $42, and I listed on October 21st of 2019, so sold in about 3 or 4 weeks. Not bad. The next item was this Badgley Mishka dress, and it sold for $29, and I'd had it for a little while. August 18th, 2019 is what I have written in my notes. So yeah, not too bad. The next item was this Vince dress, and I've had this for over a year, since September of 2018. That's way too long, and I'm surprised I did. I think it's a really cute dress. However, it sold for only $15. I mean, yeah, buy dress. Yeah, 15 bucks. Okay, I have nothing else to say about it. The next item was this Potter's Pot skirt. I'm not sure why I picked this up. I grabbed it in May 10th, 2019. I'm pretty sure I grabbed it on one of my sourcing trips in Los Angeles. I don't know, I think I thought it was something it wasn't. I got $11 for it. I was happy to have it gone. So, but I hope the new owner enjoys it. Lastly, I told you guys that I would let you know if I had any Etsy sales, and I did. So my Etsy sale of the week was this Winter Mate golf shirt. This sold for $27.05. I'd had it since August 9th of this year, but I didn't list it on Etsy until probably like a month or so ago, because I'm new to listing on Etsy. So yeah, it took about a month or so. You know, I'm not banking on much with Etsy. I'm listing things, and if they sell, they sell. But other than that, I'm not investing too much. Like, I'm not relying on it for my main source of income, I guess is what I'm saying. So yeah, so that's my what sold video, guys. That one was a little fast, I realized, but hopefully we jam-packed that session and you got some information out of it. I hope you're all having a wonderful holiday weekend, and I will talk with you soon. Bye.